Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany and I do motherhood and lifestyle videos here on my channel, so welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be doing something kind of fun, kind of like a vlog style, just me showing you everything that I'm doing to prepare for my newborn baby, everything that I have bought, the things that I have had since my daughter that I find have been really useful and I know I will use once this baby arrives. So I am currently 37 weeks pregnant, and so baby could really come at any time at this point, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't stick around in my belly too much longer because I am getting very uncomfortable. So now I feel like I have gotten everything together that I feel like I need to for this baby. So I'm going to just go through my room and show you guys everything that I have. This baby actually won't have a nursery of his own just because he's going to be in our room for the first 3 months at least anyway. So I have everything I need prepared in our bedroom. So I'm just gonna go through everything like I said. I am so out of breath. Whew. This baby's pressing on my lungs. And yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing that I'm just gonna start with is this little trolley that I got from IKEA. I got this with my daughter and I found it extremely helpful. I use it all the time for other things, but now it's gonna be kind of like our baby station for our room. And it's great because it's on wheels, so I can move it wherever I want to. It doesn't have to stay in this spot, which is great. On the top, I just have some Johnson's Cotton Touch Newborn Wash and Shampoo, which we'll be using when we give baby boy a bath. Then I have a few washcloths for bath time. I find that these are really great to just place on top of your baby when you're giving them a bath because it makes them feel more secure. Also, I just have a few little hats here that I am not packing in my hospital bag, so those are going in there. And then I have a few extra soothers. This one's from Dawdle & Co. They are really cute and I'm excited to use those. I have a few more soothers and soother clips in here. Then I have a nasal aspirator, which I found was extremely helpful. And a must-have, definitely a must-have. Then over here, I just have some burp cloths because I know I'm gonna be needing those to burp my baby. Those are on top for a reason because I will be using those often. I am sure of that. Then over here, I just have a hooded towel. This is also for bath time. I will have everything that I mentioned in this video linked down below for you guys. So if you're wanting to find some of these items, then you can just look in the description below. Okay, then I also have some reusable nursing pads. I didn't use reusable pads with my daughter, and I think it might be really helpful and it'll be really more cost efficient. Then I just have some disposable ones here. These are the Johnson's brand. I found those the best last time, so I got those again. Then here I just got some baby socks, really tiny, really cute. And then I actually have these things called Pipi Teepees. These are for a little guy when I'm changing his diaper to put on his little wee-wee, I guess, so he doesn't pee on me. I don't know if I'll actually use those, but I do have those this time. So then I just have a pack of wipes here because you never know where you're going to be needing to wipe up something that you just want to kind of throw away instead of washing. So I just have some Costco wipes. These we've used all of Brielle's life. We like them the best out of all the ones we've tried, so those are on top. So moving down below, I have all of baby boy's newborn clothes. I will kind of show you everything I have there in a second. Then I also just have a sleep sack here. This might be for a little bit later on, but we'll see if he really likes being swaddled or not. I do have two different Velcro Swaddles, which with my daughter, she absolutely loved them and we found them so convenient, so I have two of those there. Then I also have my baby beluga. This is actually a bamboo wrap that I'm going to be using with little guy. I never did really any baby wearing with my daughter because she didn't like it, if you can believe that. And so this time I actually have wrap from Baby Beluga. It's all wrapped up right now, but it's super soft and it's so great and I'm so excited to use that. And then down below I just have some receiving blankets and extra burp cloths because I want to have access to those because you never know when you're going to need a receiving blanket just to wipe up something, right? You know, I'm always needing extra because babies go through a lot of laundry. Okay, so just showing you a bit of the clothes that I have for baby boy. Sorry, this looks kind of chaotic, but it is folded and washed. I made sure of that. So I do have a couple pair of pants. I think I have about 4 or 5 different pairs of little pants for him. Some are newborn, some are 0 to 3 month, because you never know if, you know, he's going to be big or not. I do have one little shirt. I think I have 1 or 2 shirts that are just separate and they're not, you know, like button onesies. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I think I have around 10 newborn to 0 to 3 month old onesies, zip up long sleeve onesies with the little booties. I have some over here as well. Most of these are actually secondhand or ones that I've used with my daughter, so I feel really prepared for this newborn stage with clothes. I think it'll be fine. And then I also just have these little onesies with the mittens that are attached, because I was obsessed with the little mittens with Brielle, and I know babies really love to have their hands by their faces. Then I just have, yeah, about the same amount of those kind of onesies for little guy. Then I have 2 little crocheted booties that I have from my great aunt, little guy's great aunt, who made those, and I'm so excited to wear those on him. It'll be so cute. Then these are just a few short sleeve onesies. These are 0 to 3 month. It is winter time, so I'm not sure how much he's going to be wearing the short sleeve, but I have a few that will fit him. So just one thing to note, that this is a video for how I'm preparing for my newborn. I will be doing how I'm preparing for postpartum for me, and so I'll be doing another video like that. So if you're wanting to know, you know, how I'm preparing for that, make sure you keep your eyes peeled, because I'm sure I'm going to come out with a video like that next week. I have mostly everything prepared for that, so I'm really excited to share those things with you as well. Okay, so just moving on to my bedside table here, or my little shelf. I have a Himalayan salt lamp here. I find this is really helpful, especially at nighttime, because it gives off like a really light, soft light instead of having like a blazing, really bright lamp in your face in the middle of the night when you're feeding. So I find that's really helpful to have like just a nice dim light. You can still see the majority of the room, but it's not like it's gonna wake up anybody else, which is great. I have like a digital clock. I know it's kind of old school, but I really like having this, because then I can just look over and see what time it is, and I don't have to pick up my phone and look at it, kind of be blinded by my screen. So I have that there, and I think it'll be really helpful for my nighttime feedings, just to know what time it is without having to look at my phone. Then in my first bin here, I just have my Mandela double breast pump and charger. Then I also just have some extra breast pads. This is my baby Doppler. I do also have the car seat cover in here, which I should probably put in the car, because that's where I'm going to be using it. And then just down in here, I have all my breast pump accessories, which I probably will be using. Who knows if I'll need them in the nighttime, but I can also move this wherever I want to, because it comes in a nice big bag. So that's kind of everything that's in my side of the bed. I do have a garbage can down here, and in here are just my socks and underwear and stuff. Also, on the side here, I just have some extra storage for newborn diapers and for size 1, because I don't know if my baby's gonna be big or not, or how long that he will fit in those newborn diapers. So I did go ahead and get a Fisher-Price Rock and Play, which I'm really excited about. This will be really helpful just all around the house, because I do have a 2.5-year-old, I do have a dog, and so I don't really want to be putting him on the floor too much. So I have this, which is great, so I can just put him in here when I need to kind of hopefully walk away, and he can be happy in there. So I actually purchased this one on Amazon, and it's great because it has a vibrating feature, which will be awesome. Then it also has like a bunch of music and different speeds, which is super great. I'm super excited to use this, because we had a Mamaroo last time, but we borrowed it from a friend, so I wasn't able to buy one this time. They're just too pricey. So this was definitely like a nice, cheaper alternative. So over in this corner is my rocking chair. This rocking chair actually was my mom's when I was a baby, which is super special. She actually recovered it for me, which I absolutely love it. Yell didn't really like it. She didn't like to be cuddled or, you know, rocked in a rocking chair. She still doesn't. And so I didn't really get much use out of it with my first baby, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be using this a lot with my son. So this is where I will have, you know, kind of like a breastfeeding station up here on this ledge here. I haven't completed that yet, but I will be doing that in the next little bit here. Then just over here, I have my hospital bags. Those are all ready and packed, ready to go. Then I have my boppy, which I will be also using after the hospital. So if you're wondering where baby is going to be sleeping, this is actually my pack and play here, which I still have stored away, but he will be sleeping right beside the bed. So right in this area over here. That's why these things will probably be moved somewhere else. And so I will unpack that once he arrives, which is great. And I found one of the best things that we bought with my daughter, because we still have used it with her up until this point. You know, when we're traveling and she needs a place to sleep, it's perfect. So this is something that I highly recommend getting. And it's great because you can use it beside the bed, but you can also use it as they grow. Here I just have my diaper changing station, and this is the changing pad by Kikaru. It's called a Kikaru Peanut because it's in the shape of a peanut. And I had this with my daughter, and I found it super great because you can just wipe it down. I don't have any, you know, change pad covers that I need to wash if anything, you know, happens, because poop gets everywhere, let's just be honest. And so it's great that I can just sanitize it and wipe it down. It does get a little cold sometimes, so I do have a few receiving blankets here that I like to just lay down on there just to make sure it's not so cold. And then here I just have some newborn diapers and some wipes here, and then also some Vaseline for little baby boy's butt, because at the beginning their poop is very, very sticky. And so I put that a little bit on his bum so that it doesn't stick to his skin on his bum. So that's kind of my little station here. I don't have any diaper cream right now. I'll see if he actually needs it. And then of course I just have a drawer here full of extra blankets and crib sheets, because you always need the extra blankets. I feel like you can never really do with too many blankets. Blankets are always great. And then I have about 10 different crib sheets that I will be using for him. One thing that I find is really helpful for when, you know, your baby isn't sleeping in your room anymore is a video monitor. This was actually a secondhand monitor, which is great because it was a lot cheaper than an original. You can definitely find them on used sites. And as you can see, my daughter is refusing to nap today. She's playing with a bucket. I don't know where she got this bucket from, but she's playing with it and stuff. And it's great because I can talk back to her. I can zoom in. I can kind of look around and stuff, and that's kind of like gives me an extra peace of mind, I find, especially with having a little baby, if you're wanting them to sleep in their own room or whatever you decide. Alright guys, so that kind of wraps up this how I'm preparing for my newborn video. I'm sorry, I am so out of breath throughout this entire video. Baby boy is definitely making it hard for me to talk right now, especially for long periods of time. But anyways, I am so excited for this little guy to arrive, and I hope that you found this video helpful for you as you prepare for your newborn coming up soon. And I wish you all the best on your new motherhood journey, if this is your first time or you're just looking for new ideas for some of your other babies. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!